See if I can make it to the Zagros Mountains Bazaar in time. It's right there, I believe. Now you can't, it doesn't actually matter if I click this or not, because it's going to tell me that I can't, like, it won't let me open my inventory, which is lame. So even if I want one of these items, it doesn't matter. You get to just decide which to discard out of those items. White Rose Acolyte Sash, no good. Just try, it's only 500 gold. Hey, it's a green, so that's an improvement. So my Shaw's higher level. No, it's not any good. Okay, since it does change each day, I should definitely run back to the Dire Springs thing and see if they are selling stuff again. It's you. What, are you worried about my skills? Don't worry, it's not going to be like last time. Aren't you on a long journey? But it turns out that I need a lot more supplies to cross the river than I thought. I came back to procure some medicine that I need when I saw your notice, so I came here and waited for you. This is new to me. I had been trying to farm the notice for a while to see if I could ever find this dude, and I always kept finding other people that was like, hey, give me some Utar and whatever. I'd never seen him before as my... And I had already accomplished a Wandering Painter by that time, anyway, by the way. But yeah. Well, it turns out I needed a lot more supplies to cross the river than I thought. I came back to procure some medicine that I need when I saw your notice, so I came here and waited for you. Good to have your help. Let me know what medicine you need and I'll get it for you. Oh no, I came to help you, not the other way around. I have everything I need, don't worry about it. Come, let's get this over with so you can get on with whatever it is you need to do, and I can go on my way across the river. Alright. You describe Aleda's appearance to the painter, who looks enthralled by the description. He completes the portrait of Aleda, and is so lifelike that it looks like she herself had walked onto the canvas. And it's instant too, I think before it just takes time. That's cool. I've never gotten him before. I guess I could head this way anyways, in order to hand over the painting. Just gotta find him. Are you in here by any chance? No, you are not. Do you happen to know where he is? Close to West Okana Desert. Thanks, that's fantastic help. Okay, while we're at it, what do you mean to do with this treaty? This is... The Alkal Sultan puts away the portrait and closes his eyes in silence. The old king is long gone, the princess remains missing, another sits on the throne of Jamal City. I shall bury this portrait and build a grave for the princess, and thus I shall fulfill my vow in my own way. I'm a man of my word. Bring me the agreement. I signed this peace treaty in the name of the Akal clan. I hope you will stay true to your word as well and bring true peace to this war-torn land. Regardless, the Akal have put their name on the parchment. It doesn't step forward. Right, he said dunes door north, right? Guess we'll head out in that direction. Now that we're over here, there's a couple things to do. First, we'll check on the jade chests on the way through the area. Alright, that's my last skill point that I'll get without farming it from somebody. So if I want to get rugged, I will need to get 4 more skill potions. Okay, they've been respawned, so let's definitely loot this. If I can find a phoenix, I'll buy one. Nope. This is where you get the Blackblood Crystal. Talking to the waitresses will get you here, I believe. Take the boat to Hunter's Valley? Yes. They don't look like they want me here. You're right, they don't want you here. Please leave. I'll cut straight to the chase. I'm here for something called the Blackblood Crystal. Do you know where it is? No. I hope you're not lying. You must defeat me if you want to hear the truth. Not bad. Can I hear the truth now? First, tell me why you want the Blackblood Crystal. It's a long story. Keep it short. To save lives. That's short. Isn't that what you wanted? Out with it! Who's behind you, and what do they want? Speak with honesty, and you shall have honesty in turn. Nice and straight. You tell the Beastman why you're looking for the Blackblood Crystal. Your cause is just, and I wish I could assist. However, I must disappoint you. Yes, the Blackblood Crystal can break the curse, but it's a terrible curse in and of itself. What? A friend gave it to me. I saw with my own eyes its terrible power. Takes the Blackblood Crystal pendant and gives to you. There are records and images left behind in the crystal using magic. Show it to the Nest Zero leader. There are powerful wizards in his court, and they will understand. You. Animals have uncanny instincts. If they could break the curse, then it's perhaps not a bad thing to give it to them. No need for thanks. Action above words. I don't know if there's a better resolution for this. But if you give it to him, he says, this crystal's no good to me. I don't know if you're a beast master, if you get a better resolution, or if you can take it to somebody else in the game. You know what, there's actually jade chests here that I forgot to get, so we'll go ahead and do that real fast. Ah, the Crimson Crystal. I've never seen anything so beautiful. Red and translucent with patterns like blood vessels. There's nothing like it. But he lives in Hunter's Valley, a place filled with feral beasts. Ah, Hunter's Valley. This one looks like they have some nice weapons. Alright, so we'll need to talk to Rabia, and she's gonna send us back to Twin Luna Valley. But no, that's alright. A single flower. Oh, you wish to negotiate with me? Come closer. Whisper by my ear. My, what a bold idea. I would not find another soul with the audacity to ask this of me, even if I scoured all sands. Did you think I would be difficult to talk to? I am the only woman among the Sultan of the 5 great clans, so why should you not find me the most gentle? Fear not. Do this one thing for me, and you will have the name Rabia to this little rag of yours. No need to look so surprised. That breaks my heart so. I don't need your gold or your troops or you. I ask only a simple favor. Her smile disappears. Bring me a certain person. Who? A harlot. Come closer. Let me tell you what the harlot looks like. Rabia whispers in your ear. Her breath is warm but soon grows cold. You feel as though countless tiny scorpions are climbing up and down your ear, sending a chill up your spine. Her name is Dahlia. She may go by another name. She is an apothecary of not inconsiderable beauty. So mind that you do not fall for her charms. What do you want with her? It is as though a switch has been flicked. Rabia's voice is no longer seductive and inviting, but cold and steely, chilling you to the bone. You don't need to know why. You don't need to ask any questions. All you need to do is bring her to me. And whatever you do, don't let anybody know that. You are mine. Rabia puts her seductive expression back on and winks at you. You do not know what the apothecary Dahlia did, such as that the Scorpion Queen of Dakin would trade peace for her. And Rabia would not answer, but this seems to be the only way if you want to avoid conflict with Dakin. Rabia suggests that you go to Half Moon Hills Bazaar and find a merchant by the name of Jahan. He's extremely well connected. If anyone could find Dahlia, it would be him. Not a very hard quest. Alright, so we're gonna run, I guess we're gonna run back north then. Although we were literally just there, we are kind of in this region. So we'll go ahead and go back to Half Moon Hills Bazaar. Alright, this is kind of an interesting quest here. You are. Greetings, there's something that I need. Oh, what can this humble merchant do for you? Are you buying or are you selling? I'm looking for an apothecary by the name of Dahlia. You tell Jahan of the description of Dahlia that Rabia gave you. Jahan strokes his dark mustache. My. I'm just a humble merchant, you know, not some bounty hunter. I know you're no ordinary merchant, and you're no ordinary adventurer. What do you need? Or are you not as well connected as I've heard after all? Well, I was going to try and brush you off, but there just happens to be something you could do for me. What is it? For the past few nights, I've been seeing the shadow of a hanging man on my wall. I sleep with my windows shut and curtained, and no light should come through, but there was clearly the silhouette of a man on the wall. I had a few men stand guard around the house, but the shadow still appeared. Thought maybe my men had been dozing off, so I yelled out loud and went out myself as well, but we found nothing. I even had some wizards come over and examine the place, but they found no sign of magic. Apothecaries and healers found nothing out of the ordinary, either with the house or with myself. What on earth is going on? There isn't even a tree outside my house, or any other house for that matter. Even if there was someone really hanging themselves outside my house, where would they hang themselves on? Can't sleep until I get to the bottom of this. Where's your house? The southwest of here, up a hill. My guards are still posted nearby. Their names are Pig, Dog, and Ox. Pig, Dog, and Ox? Why would anybody be named like that? It's easy to remember. Now get on with it. I haven't slept well in days. Farewell, thank you. Don't mention it. It's the Scorpion Queen who wants her, after all. And I know better than to cross her of all people. It's me who wants her. Yes, you want her, of course. I'll make a different save at this point. You can get the wrong answer here, but it's not game-changing as far as I know. It does put you in a difficult fight, and I actually lost the fight in the first time I did this. Alright, so let's talk to everybody. Pig. Good thing I didn't say anything, or I'd been scared out of my wits like Dog. What did you want to ask, Pig? Where were you that night? I was standing guard just outside the door. The door is on the same side as the wall, same wall as the one where the shadow appeared. Did you notice anything unusual? Nobody was outside, and I didn't hear anything. The shadow appeared inside the house. I didn't see anything on the outside. Ox was standing guard outside the opposite wall. He said he didn't see anything. I think he was asleep. It must have been a bat or a bird or something that made that shadow. Don't know why I made such a big deal out of it. He seems to be avoiding your gaze. Good thing I didn't see anything, or I'd been scared of my wits like Dog. What did that shadow look like? I didn't see it. No way I would know what it would look like. Goodbye. Ghost. I saw a ghost. Anyone asked, Dog? Where were you that night? A ghost. I was inside. I saw a ghost hanging on a rope. It must have been so painful. When did the shadow appear, and how long was it there? I was dozing off. Then I saw a light, and the shadow hanging. Ugh. You see scratch marks on his hands, as though he had been clawing at his own hands. He looks really frightened. What did the shadow look like? A hanging man. It was a little on the fat side. The rope was thick, and his shadow was glowing, but there was nothing outside. I got up and threw open the curtain, and there was nobody outside, nothing. He wasn't outside, he was inside. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. You want to ask Ox. Where were you that night? I was standing guard outside. I didn't see anything. Where were you? I was over there. I fell asleep by the wall. Fell asleep by the wall with the hole. You notice a small hole in his shirt. There seems to be an eye looking off from it. What's that? It's my friend. Ox takes out a doll of a little girl with 2 long braids. So it was a doll. Don't ask me. What did that shadow look like? I was asleep. I don't know. You can also investigate the house. From the outside, it looks like a typical house, but the interior is lavishly furnished. Let's take a look at the window. The window can only be opened from the inside. Light can shine through the silk screen. There is a curtain outside. It is opaque and rather thick, and it'll be difficult for light to shine through when the curtain is closed. The door. Solid wooden door with a complex lock. It would be difficult to open without a key. What's this? There's a magical seal on the door. No common thief could rob this place. The wall where the shadow was seen. According to Jahan, this was the wall where the hanging man's shadow appeared. Just a mundane, rather unremarkable wall. Wall opposite where the shadow was seen. The wall opposite the one where the shadow appeared also seems unremarkable. There is a hole in the wall. Something is blocking the hole. There's a stick of wood wrapped in white cloth, blocking a hole in the wall just large enough for a human finger to pass through. What's this? There's some cooled wax on the ground not far from the wall with the hole. You have examined everything. It's time to report back to Jahan. Well, what did you find? The culprit was Ox. I know what happened. So what's the culprit? It's just a little trick. Light a candle at night, crouch outside the wall, and unplug the hole. What? A hole? Where? The wall opposite the one where the shadow appeared. What? How did you do that? You can try it out yourself. Light a candle at night and approach the hole, and you'll see the shadow on the opposite wall. So that's why there was a glow around the shadow. But what was the hanging man about? It was a doll with 2 braids. He held it upside down so the braids were hanging downward. The shadow cast by the hall is upside down, so the doll's shadow would look like it was upright. The braids look like the hangman's rope. He was one of your guards. He blew out the candle and hid it in his shirt, burning a small hole in it. I know who it was now, and he's going to have it coming to him. What about your promise? Don't worry, you'll have the person you want in 3 days. Ox is taken away by Jihan's man. You will never find out what will happen to him. Alright, so I don't know if that's a translation issue or what.
我更喜欢战场之外的战争。
What's the quest I get from her? Trip to Broad East. There's Cotton Town right there. Cotton Town's where I spend most of my money at. Cotton Town's taking a lot of my money. I mean, I'm still making a profit of stuff. Ifrit beat up a human beggar at Cotton Town, a human settlement. Passing craftsman and hunter ignore their kin and bow down to the Ifrit and worship. Fight the Ifrit. You chase away the Ifrit. The human beggar whom you saved looks at you with mixed expression. You look around and see only hostile gazes. The injured beggar stumbles away, leaving a few things behind. You're not sure if he did so intentionally or not. Take the stuff and leave. 2 black rock guys. Alright, so we're gonna make a save, because there's two options here. I'll show you one of the cases, and it's less interesting, but it might be worth it to you. Oh, hello, what are you doing here? Did you find the crystal useful? What? You broke the crystal? You owe me then! You didn't know how to use it! It seems fate has dealt a heavy blow to you already. Too bad. Goodbye. Stop. What are you gonna do? Fine, I surrender. If you defeated that dry, you're certainly strong enough to kill me. Let me go and I'll tell you the secret of the true Stone of Curses. Delivered in this year. You're gonna do this? You're gonna sell me off just because you lost 500 Utar? I'll give you a chance to change your mind. This secret will earn you a fortune. Delivered to the Nasir. We get 700 experience to begin with, and we're gonna get large relationship bonus with the Nasir, a small relationship penalty with people that don't like the Nasir, and 20 Jade. Why don't I just refund you? Just wait a few days. Please don't turn me in, I beg you. This is your reward. The Nasir always pay their debts. It's an interest. I mean, Jade is good, and so is relationship bonus. Let's see what happens if we take the other choice. This is a real secret, truly. I wouldn't share it with you unless it were my last resort. But it's better than losing my life. Fine, don't rush me. Here we go. The Stone of Curses is placed within a somewhat hidden cave to the west of the Umbra Cliffs. The intel comes directly from the Nasir leadership themselves. How do you feel now? Like you struck gold? I know exactly where, somewhere to the west. If I knew, the treasure would already be in my hands. I won't say anything else. I'm leaving. Best of luck with your treasure hunting. what I was trying to do. I was trying to... Oh, 2 Phoenix. Yes. Can actually equip them too. No, level 20, but you are Zaynep. Let's see here. It's faster than your brown horse. White horse, I think, believe is faster than the brown horse. There we go. Let's go and pawn off the horses. Eventually, I'll have a full flight of phoenixes. And let's see if anybody knows where this leader is. Redstone Valley. Thanks. Thanks. Whatever. About the Blackblood Crystal. I have the Blackblood Crystal, but you tell Husnu about the Blackblood Crystal's curse. Ridiculous. Did you think me a fool? Well, it's here. You can have someone examine it if you want. Come, my lord. You give the Blackblood Crystal to the white-robed wizard next to Husnu. This is... What is it? It is indeed the legendary Blackblood Crystal, if I'm not mistaken. There are fragments of memories within, left behind by magic. If the memories are real, then a terrible curse lingers within the crystal. To use it would be no simple matter. So the thing that could break the curse is cursed itself? Unbelievable! Is there a way to break the curse? I'm afraid the secrets are beyond my humble abilities, my lord. If anyone could break the curse, it would be the former leader of the White Rose, who has been missing for decades. And our current leader, K-Rat, is not yet at that level. Very well. Enough. I suppose this is how fate would have it. You can have this back. My luck may have led me to this legendary artifact, but I could hardly expect it to lead me to this legendary figure as well. You have completed my task. I'm a man of my word. Husnu signs the ceasefire, with the condition that the Ifrit stop their attacks and that the remaining clans accept it as well. Regardless, unless they put their name on the parchment, it is a step forward. We'll go ahead and set this as a waypoint so we can come back to you. Since I'm near Umber Cliffs anyways, I might as well just walk there.